Hey, welcome back, page turners. This is episode number 24 of Long Box Weekly Comic Book Review. This is where I talk about the books I love, hate, buy, and leave on the shelf. Right now, we're in Comic Explosion, the home of Long Box Weekly Comic Book Review. We're located at 214 East Nipissing Street, right here in Lapeer, Michigan. Right now, we have 20% off hardcovers and trades and 40% off back issues. So stop in because I'd love to meet some of you guys.
Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf. Oh, love it or hate it or buy it, baby, come on, leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, just leave it on the shelf.
Here we are with the most important part of the show, and that is supporting independent artists. So if you've got a book that's been in print, a web series, something you can send me so I can check out your book, definitely do so. I'll give it an honest review and put it on the show. If you're an artist and you'd like to get some of your work out there, get some attention your way, I got some homework for you. I was going to say draw me as a superhero or a supervillain doing something working in a comic shop, but it just seems like that might have, ran its course. So here's some new homework for you guys. I want you to just send in some very awesome artwork that incorporates the Long Box Weekly Comic Book Review vibe in it somehow. I don't care if it's the logo, if it's me, or just something to do with Long Box Weekly Comic Book Review. I appreciate everything you guys have been sending in, and I can't wait to see what you got coming next. And first up this week, we have an independent book. It's True Power #2 from Decayed Minds Comics. Now, I personally lettered this book, so I guess I'm kind of biased on this. But no, really, this is an all-around solid issue. It begins right where the first issue left off. The story's very compelling, very explosive, and this is just... it's one big fight from the first page all the way to the end. So if you're wanting to get out there and check out some new independent comics, why not start with something that I worked on? True Power #2 from Decayed Minds Comics. Please check it out. I highly recommend this one, and you won't be disappointed. Next up, we have Saga issue number 19. Now, they kind of took a little bit of a break, but I gotta say that this book comes back strong. If you don't have this on your pull list, what are you guys waiting for? You're missing out on a really awesome story, very whimsical, very original and out there. Best way I could probably explain this to people that haven't checked out this book is if Kevin Smith was to get his hands on the original Star Wars script and kind of adjust things before it was made. That's what Saga is. The characters in this book definitely don't look like what they would, how they interact with each other, but man, it's an awesome story. This issue, like I said, out of the park. The first page, very reminiscent from the first page of the whole series. So if you pick up the first trade and you turn to the first page and it makes you want to turn to the second, you're going to love this issue. I really recommend Saga. Definitely put this one on your list and don't leave this one on the shelf. Up next is Ghostrider #3. Now, I have to say that this is an awesome book. I really wasn't sure if I was going to dig this when they were first soliciting this, but ever since I picked up the first issue, second issue, and even the third issue, I'm submersed in the storyline. I can't wait to see where this plays out. The artwork is fantastic. I could really see that this artist, not only this book, but this artist, I could see him working on some heavy, some pretty major anime here soon, or even some just animation in general. This book, visually, it kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if you've ever seen Bleach or maybe even Animator or Reanimator Rex or whatever that show was on Cartoon Network, but it kind of has this very vivid and alive element to the artwork that I really recommend you guys checking out, if just for the artwork. So I have to say, Ghostrider #3, what are you waiting for? Pick this one up. Don't leave it on the shelf. Up next, we have The Walking Dead 127. The All Out War storyline was knocked down, drag out, and man, this is a breath of fresh air. The whole new format for this book is just, it's on point, man. All you readers out there, fans of the TV show or the book, you're really going to enjoy this issue. It really kind of bridges the vibe, the look of what the TV show really encompasses with what's going on in the book. Everything that was in this issue was solid. The character development, the catching up. This is a little bit in the future, I'm guessing, probably about like 2 or 3 years maybe. Not exactly sure. I can't remember if they said in the book, but there's quite a bit of time that has passed, and they catch you right up. They bring you back into the fold, and I can't wait to see where the storyline is going to take place. I'm excited for this, so definitely check out issue 127 of The Walking Dead. And last but not least, we have Superman Doom. Now, everybody that remembers the whole Doomsday situation, back in the day, the whole 37 different reprints that they did of the death of Superman, this is probably going to make you kind of facepalm a little bit when you see it. However, pick it up, read it, because this is an evolution of the character. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where this plays out, where the story leads us to, because this was something I didn't expect. The whole element, the way that they're taking Doomsday and doing things with it, I'm pretty excited to see where this is going to play out. Right after Doom, Superman Doom issue 1, you go into Action Comics, and then it branches off into Superman Wonder Woman. So definitely check out those issues. Follow the story, because this is going to be something that I feel is going to probably echo out for a while in the Superman series. So definitely check out Superman Doomed. You're not going to want to miss out on this one. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for checking out this week's show. I got a couple of interviews left that I'll be posting, so thank you guys very much for checking out the interviews I posted so far from the Motor City Comic Con 2014. Man, I had such a good time. Maybe here in a couple of days I'll do a recap video. It was awesome seeing CJ, Nate, Scott, DaCosta. It was awesome seeing you guys, and I hope you guys can make it for the Detroit Fan Fair. Any of you guys that are in the area next year, definitely check out the Motor City Comic Con, and definitely check out the Detroit Fan Fair, because those are two major Michigan cons that you don't want to miss out on. So again, like I said, thank you guys for checking out this week's episode, and I'll check you out next week.
Love it or hate it about you, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it about you, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf.